on the economy, and I'm getting this question all the time, it's this question of affordability, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stress on our families, something that I think Joe Biden could not manage in terms of really helping lower that cost of living and making things just simply more affordable.
Sure.
We talked about energy independence being a critical component of this, of ensuring that we unleash this economic prosperity. What more needs to be done?
Yeah, so one of the first interviews I did, it was, I think, 6 or 7 days after the inauguration, and somebody asked me, well, it's been 6 days, what have you guys done to fix the inflation crisis created by Joe Biden? I'm like, well, first of all, it's been 6 days, we've done a lot in 6 days, but it's going to take some time to fix what Joe Biden broke over 4 years. And we know it is easy, unfortunately, to burn the house down. It takes a little bit of time to build it back up, and here's what we have to do. Because look, the fundamental goal of our immigration policy, of our border policy, of DOGE saving taxpayer money, the fundamental goal is we want your children and grandchildren to be able to raise a family in security and comfort in the country that we all love. That is the whole goal.
That's why he's going to war against the child tax credit with this Republican tax bill. The Republican tax plan is going to go after the child tax credit. It's going to totally gut the middle class. Also, it's funny that he says that he couldn't get anything done on prices in 6 days, yet Trump promises he can end the Russia-Ukraine war in 1 day, his first day in office, and that didn't happen.
Of President Trump's agenda. Like safety and prosperity, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty common sense stuff. And we know that to do that, we have to, first of all, unleash American energy. Now, why is that so important? Because look, if, we all know grocery prices got too high under Joe Biden's leadership. Well, one of the main drivers of groceries is energy. Because if the farmers are paying more for energy, then we're all paying more for what the farmers grow. And if the truck drivers who are delivering the groceries are paying more for fuel, then we're all paying more for what the truck drivers are delivering to the grocery store. If we unleash American energy, that will do more than anything to drive down the cost for the American people. The second thing, Mercedes, is we have got to stop spending the American people's money on garbage. Every dollar that we...
Okay, so he's going to go through a list of likely hoaxes here. He's going to claim we're spending $94 trillion on transgender dolphin belly dancing in Southeast Somalia. He's going to just make up a bunch of stuff in order to smear the federal government, smear USAID, smear the administrative agencies. They do this all the time. And you know what? There might be something in there that's true. There might be one kernel of truth. They will take that kernel of the truth, recognize that they've been given an inch with it, and they'll take it a mile. They'll say, we need to slash the federal government, we need to slash USAID, we need to slash every single administrative agency which helps out regular American people. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, Elon Musk says it must go, even though they help defrauded Americans. J.D. Vance doesn't understand, or if he does understand, he's lying about. He's lying about the importance of good, effective government. And he's smearing the government and saying, oh, they're funding all this random stuff, this outrageous stuff, this stupid, pointless stuff. I can't believe it. We want to save you taxpayer money. No, you don't. That's a pretext for your corruption.
Take in and spend, you have to pay for, either through taxes or through inflation. And if we spend the American people's money more wisely, if we stop taxing and spending the American people to death, that's also going to bring relief to all of the pricing pressures that are out there. We're going to make it affordable to live in this country again. That's our mandate. That's our goal. And you're right. There's a lot more that we can do, but I think we've got a pretty good start after 30 days.
Okay, so interestingly, J.D. Vance did not mention egg prices in here, and the fact that egg prices have gone up from about $3 to $4 to about $7 under President Trump. He didn't mention bird flu. He didn't mention tariffs, and the idea that, hey, things are going to get more expensive with tariffs, and that President Trump actually straight up admitted that Americans might feel some pain as a result of the tariffs. He's admitting this. And J.D. Vance can't reconcile these things with his supposed vision for helping the middle class, helping people raise a family. This dude is a total fraud on economics. He purports to be for the working class, as he's done this throughout his career. But I think it's most egregious now that he's part of the Trump administration, which is going after the working class the most. They're going after the agencies which help the working class, going after federal workers, doing these mass firings, which J.D. Vance again did not mention. Think about all these things he has to not mention in order to come off remotely as pro-working class. Think about that. Is this really the type of guy you want to be your vice president or your president one day? He's a propagandist. He's a smooth propagandist for Trump. He's sophisticated. He's sharp. He went to law school. He knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's lying about, I should say. Embarrassing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, please like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the More the Merrier, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video.